What we have done through our website OurSay is asked everyone who couldn't make it today to send in questions, and the Press Club has chosen one question, the winning question, and this is from Brendan Hitchens, and it's to you, Andrew. The AFL has worked increasingly hard to make connections with the community, particularly our Indigenous population and women. However, there seems to be a gaping hole that is conflicted with income derived from advertising, and Brendan refers particularly to alcohol, the Carlton Draught ads, and gambling with the Betfair ads. How serious is the AFL about its social responsibility?
Absolutely serious. In fact, if it wasn't for the AFL taking a leading role with the other codes in addressing this issue of advertising on gambling, you wouldn't see the federal government now asking the codes, the venues, and the betting agencies to self-regulate. When we drove that, there's absolutely no doubt that there was lots of negative feedback about in-your-face advertising at games at the MCG, on the scoreboard, after every goal. I received an incredible amount of emails after last year's Brownlow medal, of which I was involved in the Brownlow medal, as in reading the votes, so I didn't get to see the telecast. But after the telecast, I got lots of emails the following day, but that every time we came back from a commercial break, there was betting and what's the latest bets, and that really offended a lot of people. And our game unashamedly is pitched at families and children, and you can understand why that has the potential to cause a lot of damage. And we've worked very closely with the federal government, with Mark Arbib, and to his great credit, he's not only taken on board our views on the advertising, but he's also taken on board our issues about corruption. So there's a national framework now that's been approved by all the sports ministers, all the attorneys general, to make sure that they try and rid sport of corruption through legislative means on a national basis, and that includes jail sentences. So the AFL, to its great credit, and I'm very proud of Adrian Anderson and his team and Brett Clothier, they've been absolutely proactive on this issue. And when people call us hypocrites, we take advertising monies and gambling monies and this and that, we are no more hypocritical than the Herald Sun and the Age, who put in their sports page TAB sports bet odds and so forth. We are doing something about trying to regulate it, control it, and have a protocol around it so it doesn't become too offensive.
On the AFL website still though, Andrew, during games, the odds seem to be more prominently featured than the actual score. And this is a website that all our kids are logging on to and following games on.
No, I understand that, and I'm sure that in the future there will continue to be advertising. We're not going to stop advertising. We're not into censorship. All we need to do is find some methodology and some mechanisms to try and make it more acceptable. And I'm pretty sure that the Age and the Herald Sun are not going to stop people advertising betting in their sports pages either. It's not about stopping people advertising. It's about having something that is acceptable and tolerable. And just like alcohol advertising happens after 8:30 at night or whatever it may be, let's have a conversation about what's acceptable. Not banning things. With too much banning going on in this world, Carol, I'm going to ban everything.
Thank you, Andrew.